YouTube. This is Nathan Lawrence, Good News Tree Service in Wilsonville, Oregon. And about a year ago, I made a video of pruning, a tutorial on how to prune maple street trees. So we had two varieties of maple trees here. This is behind me is a Acer rubrum red maple, and then there's about, in this HOA, Homeowners Association neighborhood, there's about 50 Acer campestre or hedge maple, Queen Elizabeth variety. And these were planted just a few years ago, and they had been butchered by somebody in the past, and they were just clumps and balls. And so we got in and I did this video on formative pruning of young maple trees. And just like always happens, I had some crackpots that came on my YouTube channel claiming to be tree pruning experts, at least one in particular. And like every video you make, you got some crackpot that thinks, that they are the what God's gift to humanity, and they're the expert, and they've got to come in and make a bunch of disparaging, critical remarks, and about how you've over pruned it, you've under pruned it, you've ruined the tree, you've destroyed the tree. And I've been doing YouTube long enough to realize that people who think they can comment and have something to say, whether they know what they're talking about or not, boy, it just makes their day to get on somebody's YouTube channel and put out some garbage, some fake news. Well, anyway, a year later, it's now January. No, we're in February of 2022. A year later, I want to show you what these trees look like that we pruned. I'm going to reverse the camera here. Smaller. This was actually the maple tree right here along this street that I was pruning, and I showed the tutorial on how to prune the maple tree. This was the actual one. Look how beautiful. It's a year later, and this tree was growing. You can go back and watch the video of what it looked like before we started pruning it. And you see how beautifully structured it is. Nice shape, everything nice. All the scaffolds, the branches are all evenly spaced. And it's just, the tree has responded very nicely. This is a columnar type or semi-columnar type of Japanese red maple. I don't know what the variety is. I'm not the one that planted them. Here's another one that we did. Look how beautiful that is against the dark sky. You can really see the structure of this tree. And I'm going to show you these other maples that we pruned. They weren't on the video, but there's a whole bunch of them. You can look down this street. Like I say, we did about 50 of these. And these hedge maples in this neighborhood were literally a tangled mess. Somebody had all but sheared them into a round ball. And so we came through and we structurally pruned them. And you could see how they're growing nicely. We got a whole bunch of them. You can see, look down the street, you see there's about 50 of them in this neighborhood. But see how these hedge maples are all, again, the main scaffolds are all evenly spaced apart. And they were just balled up messes. And now everything's growing in the right direction. And that's part of the importance of structurally pruning or doing formative pruning when these trees are young, so that when they get older, they will have a good structure, a nice branching structure that then will support the rest of the tree, and the tree should be in good shape for many years to come. So right now these trees need to be they need to be thinned out. I actually will be doing that probably in a year, and thinning them out a little bit. We probably should have done it this year, but I told the HOA president that HOAs have a limited budget, and I said, well, we can wait one more year, and then we'll thin them out. So I gave them that advice, and so in a year we'll come in and thin them out. We won't be doing anything on the height probably, but we'll be thinning some of these sprouts out, these water sprouts. So there you go. I wanted to give you that feedback and show you that these trees, we really did know what we were doing, and look how good they look from a year ago. All right, Anyway, thank you, YouTube, for watching this, and we'll see you next time. And in the meantime, may God bless you.